Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Double D, and today I have something really amazing that was loaned to me to make this video by Ryan Fowler over at Ryan Fowler's Guitar Experience in the Towson area. It's right off Loch Raven Boulevard at the corner of Joppa Road, and I love walking into that store when I can. I always forget it's not open on Sundays, so don't visit there on Sundays. I did that a couple weeks ago, but then I went the next Saturday. And he offered me to check out the Light Pedal by Gamechanger Audio. It really is. I mean, their company's name. Yeah, that's what they do. They're changing the game. Basically, what we have here is an optical spring reverb system, and the box is amazing. The packaging of this is like, holy moly! Like, I really feel like this is designed to make you feel like you have just purchased a high quality piece of merchandise. Comes with a really nice little form-fitted foamy, some stickers. I'm going to leave all that in there for the person who actually ends up with this one. It's an awesome packaging by Gamechanger, and then the manual is really nice, well thought out, well laid out. Nice shiny paper, and I'll kind of run through a couple of the things that they say here. Okay, so within the pedal there's an optical section and a spring section, hence the name Optical Spring Reverb. There can be a lot of complexity in the movement patterns that occur in the spring during the reverberation process, especially near the input transducer. So there's basically three stages to this. There's an input transducer, which they call the spring exciter, the springs, and the output transducer. And what you really, I want to get to playing with this so that you can really hear it. You can blend in some of the signals. There's a dry, there's a spring, and an optical. I'm running it into the loop, so it's hard for me to completely make it dry. And I'm really not too sure. Maybe there's a setting in here in order to do that. But as you play with this, there's also the optical sensors in here react with the spring, and then you can bring that in here in order to kind of get that spring really saturated, get the whole thing really driven a little bit. I can really get the output cranking because this is going into the send and return of my Laney Lionheart 20 watt, and it's really a cool looking pedal. I mean, it just has some really cool stuff going on. Basically what you got within the optic section, it lets you choose specific combinations of optical sensors, and then each combination will have a slightly different texture and tonal quality. And then you use the control knob to kind of get that. That's the first section. I like that. It gives you a really nice reverb sound. There's a sweep section, which is modulation that will kind of rhythmically move with you. There's a trem section, and that's the optical section. Those are the first three effects in this section right here, and you can see when I go to the trim, you can see the lights start to light up there, and it actually follows that, and you can see as you move the control, it starts to move with that, and you'll hear your guitar's reverb and that optical section start to oscillate. And when you drive it, when you really get this thing going, oh man, it's cool. There's also a reflex mode, a feedback mode, and a harmonic mode. So control and foot switch calibrates the optical sensor pairs. So let's see, control. Let's see, I'll hold the foot switch down and do the control here. Oh, interesting. I actually haven't really messed with that too much. But you can see now it's moving to different sections of the optical sensors within there. So that's really wild. I've messed with the control while not doing that. And you can really get some cool stuff. It's also got a gate so that it completely shuts off when you're not playing. So it's kind of sensitive to your guitar and then goes away. And then it has, the more you turn it past that detanted section there at 0, where the gate is kind of not really taking effect, the more you turn it over this way, it starts to actually duck the gate down behind your playing and then pops it back up depending on how much further to the right you turn it. I believe most of these have a detente section in here. Yeah, each one kind of gives you a spot where you can feel it reach a center point other than control. Control is down all the way in at 0. Drive does not have that. Gate does. So these knobs don't, and then of course this has 6 sections. So if I wanted to combine the effects, I could select the one that I wanted. Like let's say I was here in trem, and then I held the foot switch down, You see it kind of sparked there for a second, and now I can go over here and pick a particular reverb spring sound. There's harmonic, feedback, and then also reflect, which is kind of like a really gritty delay. So it's just kind of, I'll play. I'll shut up and play soon, I promise. The second three sections here, which now we've selected, I've paired optics, I believe, with reflect. Reflect would then be a lo-fi delay signal that sends your instrument back into the tank. Number 5 is the feedback mode, which you can start to get it into self-oscillation, pretty quickly. And then there's number 6 is a harmonic mode, which will give you overtones and harmonics, kind of like a shimmer, is what they're saying, but the shimmer is actually created by the spring tank. And there's definitely, I can't use words to describe how they all sound, and I'm definitely not going to be able to show you everything here. But I'm going to run through a couple of things that I really dig and kind of just show you how this thing works. So I'm going to stop talking, I'm going to turn my mic down, and I'm going to start playing.
Wow, Gamechanger. They really earned their name. And the Optical Spring Reverb System, the Light Pedal by Gamechanger, really is something. It's a tinkerer's kind of a thing. The way that you can start to blend the harmonic content of the reverb and then tweak where it sits, and then blend in like a delay kind of a thing or the tremolo thing. It's something that if you're just looking for like a reverb, sure, you can get a really nice spring subtle reverb with, just a touch of it in there. But that's really not the intent of this pedal, obviously. And it's inspiring. I've been sitting for a long time, and one of the only things that'll make me stop playing is pizza. Okay. Oh, that was delicious. Ah, I've been playing for a long time, and then finally ate some pizza, and it's been a really nice time. Ryan Fowler, thank you for letting me check this out. I really appreciate it. This is the first time I've really been donated a product to check out, and I really appreciate that from Ryan. Ryan Fowler's Guitar Experience. Check them out online or go visit them. Tell them I said, hey, I'm going to have to run this pedal back. Maybe he'll have something else for me to check out. Ooh, I sure hope so. Thanks for being here, Double D Guitar. I'm going to go get lost in some more space. I can't believe I said that.